Still love to see the HMG run.
Allied destroyer.
Wow, that was epic.
Squadron.
All right, Tank, gonna be our next epic runner of the night. Tank has never failed a challenge in his life, and he ain't starting today. Not really sure what specific challenge Tank's gonna be going for, but you better believe it's gonna be epic. As Tank is, let me see the briefing here. What are we doing? Okay, so Tank gonna be going for a survey mission, geological survey. 1,014 kills. I'm glad you said that. I forgot to check. Over 1,000 kills and 80 stims used. Wow, that's a lot of stims. All right, so what map are we on? We're on Cirrus, the same map. Cirrus is very, very well versed in the art of hell bombs. Hell bombs absolutely everywhere on this map. Modifiers. Let's check the modifiers. Modifiers are gonna be roving streakers and 50% extra call-in time on stratagems. That one's annoying, but not the worst thing. Not the worst modifier. Arrowhead, if you're watching, I got ideas for your modifiers to make them better. Y'all got some really annoying modifiers that don't give anything to the game, but just make the game less fun to play. Come at me. I got some really good ideas to make these modifiers not suck and probably make people actually enjoy them and look forward to modifiers while still making the game more difficult. 80 stims and not a single extra even if I wanted to. Yeah, you're completely out of stims. All right. Tank, I don't know what you're doing today, so I'm gonna give you an extra life. If you want a different booster besides the extra life, let it be known now or forever hold your peace. Tank gonna be going with his rusty trusty full auto fire breath shotgun. Tank's personal favorite weapon. He always runs this weapon. I don't think I've ever seen him run without it. Oh, new secondary though. We're going with the laser revolver. This should be pretty fun. The laser revolver is actually a pretty cool weapon to use. We're going to be running the, we're not running gas nades. Not running gas nades against predators is a pretty ballsy tactic. Oh, Tank said, I'm not really running that laser revolver. I was just playing and switches ultimatum back. And gas grenades back. Okay, I was actually really looking forward to seeing that run. But you know what? That's cool too. Hurt my feelings there a little bit. I was really looking forward to seeing a laser revolver and some thermites. All right, for his main stratagems, we're going to see, hang on, give me a sec. I know what it's called. Not the 380, the 120. The 120 millimeter orbital barrage. I think I nailed it. Gas orbital. Grenade launcher, that's an interesting one. And a backpack. Okay. Grenade launcher tells me we're probably going to be seeing another full map clear here. All right, good luck, Tank. Here we go. Going in.
Launch initiated.
Tank is going to be our previous champion. We used to run champions because we've had so few people run these challenges that if there was 2 people to pass, I used to name a champion. Now we say anybody that passes because the predators are so damn hard. People don't normally pass these challenges anyway. If anybody passes, they're a champion. But back when we were having a #1 champion out of our many champions that we had, or our few, depending on the way you look at it, Tank was champion every single week. The man was killing it. This is one of our best runners. This is going to be an epic run. Solo, last time you said you rarely see the Firebreaker, but it's actually the most used bug primary still. No, Tank is the only one I ever see use it on Solo Sundays. I can confirm because I've been playing a lot of randoms lately. Yeah, if I said that, I was probably talking about Solo Sunday. Nobody ever uses it on Solo Sunday. I was probably talking about the Sunday streams. We rarely see specific stratagems on these streams like mechs. Mechs are another one we very rarely see. HMG we almost never see. I don't know if we've ever seen an HMG run, which is crazy because that's one of my personal favorite guns. I love the HMG. HMG turret is another one of my favorites. We almost never see that. And people normally run, they run all kind of different primaries. But yeah, this fire shotgun is something that we only really see Tank running on Solo Sunday. I do agree though, it is one of the best guns to go against bugs with.
Objective located, west.
Firebreaker's #1, crossbow's #2, cookout third. Not on Solo Sunday it ain't, but for the average Helldiver, apparently that's so. Crossbow #2 is kind of odd. Not many people like the crossbow. I know the crossbow's a very good weapon, but especially against predators, it's odd to see that one's so high. A lot of people are doing predator bugs nowadays, and crossbow's pretty hard to use against predator bugs. Well, I take that back. Crossbow's hard to use against predator bugs as a primary weapon, but I imagine most people using the crossbow are probably bringing a stalwart for the primary. Bug breach already happening right off the bat. Okay, drop an orbital on him and run off. Not a big deal. Okay. Tank chooses to stay and fight, even though that gas could have confused everything to let him get away. Tank trying to rack up a kill count here. Maybe it can work with MG43 too. I'm gonna be honest, Lionheart, I like the MG43 better than the Stalwart. But against the Predator bugs, you get a lot of light armor bugs. So against Predator bugs, I'll probably start using the Stalwart. But I agree with that statement. I really do like the MG43 a lot. Just against Predator specifically, the Stalwart has a lot of advantages over it. Against any other bug faction, I think the MG43 is better in my opinion. Tank using gas to his advantage, dropping gas everywhere. These bugs are staying confused, giving Tank a lot of room to use that grenade launcher.
Reloading!
Tank laying the pain down with that full auto shotgun, showing the true power of it. That I do believe fire is one of the strongest things against bugs specifically, especially as flyers. There is no better weapon than automatic fire damage against flyers. We do have roving flyers on this map too, so that shotgun is very, very useful against that. That fire damage puts in the work against the bugs with the lower health. Tank taking his time here, trying to figure out his next move. Hellbomb's going to be scattered everywhere throughout this map, so you might not even need a stratagem to take out heavies. Those Hellbombs are going to be everywhere. This map that's like extra dusty with all the dead trees everywhere. This map specifically has extra Hellbombs on it.
Objective critical strategy.
Tank having a nice stroll through the park here.
Objective critical strategy.
First secondary objective in action. Knocking it out real quick in a hurry. 4 minutes down, already getting that main objective started.
Orbital inbound.
Okay, a little two birds with one stone, chucking an orbital over at the what orbital was that? I already forgot what he brought. Oh, he brought a 120. That's correct.
I got the terminal.
Do you think Arrowhead are hesitant to introduce gas primaries, or will they eventually show up? Gas primaries. I don't think gas primaries would be very good. So I don't think they care about bringing them in. However, I think something we'll probably see before that is we're going to see adjustable ammo, and I think gas bullets will be one of the ammo types we'll get. We'll probably see that before we'll see like a gas primary, like we have the flamethrower primary. Bullets, yeah, bullets that do gas damage. We're probably gonna see whenever they come out with other stuff. I think they're gonna be coming out with something that lets you pick your bullets, so you can pick like flame damage, explosion damage, or gas damage on your weapons. I think it's gonna let you choose, and I think that's when we're gonna see gas primaries. That's gonna be the next time we'll see it. That's my prediction.
Not today.
I'm gonna be honest. Gas bullets are gonna go hard. that's gonna go real hard. All right, looks like Tank might be going for a full map clear here as he is taking out some optional objectives.
Last reload.
Going for a full map clear against Predator bugs is a very difficult thing to do. And Tank is out here looking for a challenge. For Solo Sunday, we only really require for you guys to be a Solo Sunday champion to get the main mission done. The main mission and extract. If you're able to do those two things, you are a champion for Solo Sunday. Tank and Lionheart like to do a little bit of an extra challenge though, as they are very, very well versed in this game, and the normal challenge is a little bit easy for them. Tank making it look like the bugs are non-existent. He's constantly not being surrounded, which is wild. Most of the time, we can't get the bugs off of us when we see runners. Tank just knows how to avoid them. He's a professional at it. It's always quiet time when we're watching Tank here. All right, lots of bugs in the area. He did find the bugs. Spamming grenades everywhere, taking out them bugs very quickly. That grenade launcher can be pretty effective against chargers too if you hit them just right.
Loaded democracy. Get some! Get some! Freedom never sleeps!
All right, Charger knows he's about to die, so suicides right before Tank gets his shot off.
Engage
Saying,
terminal.
the only one that can kill me is me. Got him. Tank should have a nice, easy mission pass here. Still all of his lives remaining and plenty of time. He's making a very, very nice run so far. Very clean, very effective, very nice strategy. Tank likes to use a strategy where, we saw this strategy from Lionheart last round, where you move from one objective to the other. As there's a bug breach, a very effective strategy is to just leave one objective and go to another one during a bug breach, so those bugs kind of just wander off. It won't exactly rack up a huge kill count, but it'll be a very effective strategy if you're going for a full map clear, because it will save a lot of time. Tank having, once again, another nice walk in the park over to this next objective. Already almost halfway done with his main objectives. I do believe Tank's going for a full map clear here, though, so he's got quite a bit of objectives to do. We are going to be fighting for time out here. Time is going to be Tank's worst enemy, not deaths.
Orbital incoming.
Is that a 120? That 120 is already off cooldown, huh? Wow.
Stand
That
clear.
120's got a really good cooldown on him. Tank doing a little roundabout here, thinking about his next move. Sounds like there's predators on the right and left of him. He is a little bit surrounded. They don't know where he's at right now, so it's not as big as a problem. Now Tank should have got the majority of that nest cleared with that 120. Just got to come over here, finish it off. Looks like there's 2 holes remaining. Lionheart says, I've seen people say they're going to be an update before the Warbond reveal on the 8th because leakers can't find any Warbond files
Fire in the hole!
in the game like usual, so they would have to patch it via update beforehand. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we see something fun, something new. Maybe some huge buffs on, I don't know, my HMG. Listen, I don't have a minigun yet, so the HMG is the closest I can get to my minigun. So if they buff my HMG, I'm gonna be honest, I'll be back for probably a week. I love the HMG, but it does feel a little bit underwhelming. It's one of my favorite weapons, but it could be a little bit more favorite. If they just made my HMG a little bit stronger, I'd probably come back and start playing Helldivers again. I do miss this game being my favorite game. It wasn't my favorite game for a good couple of months. Once you unlock everything, it's kind of hard to keep playing it, though, I'm gonna be honest. I like the grind. If there's nothing to grind for, it's really hard for me to keep playing something. The grind is very enjoyable. They need more grind. And I don't mean just for like cosmetic stuff like name tags. We need grinds for like really cool things to unlock. Even if it was just like say
Last reload!
a cake that was on fire. If you were able to grind your way, no, I don't. That would be a grind thing. That would be an achievement thing. I'm gonna give some updates for any Arrowhead people watching. Problem using HMG on bugs. It's a bot weapon. Bordering ST in there. Yeah, but if I was using it on bots, I have used it on bots, by the way. It's not as fun. I like high health pools, and I like having to go burr for a good few seconds before something dies. Against bots, it like one-shots them, and it's not fun to use it against bots. I want to be able to just burr down a charger. The thing is it should be like, it takes like almost if you shoot a charger in the face, you won't be able to kill a charger in one magazine. I think you should be able to shoot a charger in the face and kill him in half a magazine. If that was the case, the HMG would be very good, and I would have so much fun just using HMG. I think that's the buff it needs, though. It should be about a half a magazine to the face. Headshots should do more damage than foot shots, and it don't. If you shoot a charger in the foot, you'll actually kill him faster with the HMG than if you shoot him in the face. And I don't think that should be a thing. I think that's really weird balancing. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Since they nerfed Hulk front armor, you burr the Hulks instead of tapping the eyes. Oh, really? Takes like 30 shots. Okay, that does sound fun.
Hive structure.
That does sound fun, Lionheart. I like that.
Requesting orbital.
So they made Hulks hard to
Final
kill, huh?
orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Are people struggling with Hulks now, or is there a Hulk meta? Like you could just shoot him in the eye with an EAT or something, right? I assume that would be the meta.
South.
Tank once again having a nice walk in the park over to this next objective. No bugs in the area. I swear Tank does something to the game to make him get less spawns. This is crazy. He's just always avoiding the bugs. Maybe he's just watching the radar and avoiding the bug spawns or something. I don't know. Whenever we watch anybody play, we always see constant bug fire. With Tank, it's like, man, it's like they don't exist. This is crazy. I think Tank is just really, really good at stealthing the bugs or something. I don't know. A lot of walking simulator going on today. Before you had to shoot the eye with the HMG, now you can shoot it anywhere, so you can max the RPM and go prone. Yeah, that sounds a lot funner. I'm gonna be honest, Lionheart. That does sound fun. The reason I think that I enjoy this game a lot less than I should is normally if I try to HMG anything down, I don't really play against bugs, so I mean bots, so I can't really speak on that. But anything in the bug world, I'll be HMGing a Bile Titan in the face for a whole magazine, and then I'll reload so I can finish him off, and somebody will just like 500 KD, or they'll hit him with an EAT or something, and they just take my fun away. If there wasn't so many powerful weapons like that to make the HMG a little bit better, or if the HMG was just a little bit better so people wouldn't steal my kills, I would enjoy the game more. It's just a struggle putting an entire magazine into a bug, and then someone steals your kill from you. It's really annoying, and it makes it less fun. I'm gonna be honest. That's what kills me using the HMG.
Making progress.
I would love to see an HMG only solo run though, Lionheart. When I say HMG only, you can use other stuff, but HMG was what you used to kill heavies. Oh, that would be an epic run. I would love to watch that. I'm gonna be honest with you, that wouldn't be more of an epic run than the run you just did, Lionheart. The run you just did was wild. But it would be hella fun to watch. I would very much enjoy watching that. But what you did today, Lionheart's gonna go down in history as one of the wildest things we've ever seen on here. That was nuts. Absolutely killed it that run. Tank down 15 minutes, 25 minutes remaining. I believe he's going for a full map clear. I think he's making good time as well. Yeah, we're already 2 secondary objectives done. Only 1 main objective to go and still more than half time. Tank is doing a very, very quick clear. Still deathless. I think Tank might be going for a deathless run. Not a single death so far. I think Tank might be going for a full map clear with no deaths, which is very epic to watch. Looks like we're at a radar tower. Yeah, people still mainly use HMG like a big marksman rifle on bots.
What injury?
With lowest RPM, but they increased the mag size and nerfed Hulk front armor for a reason. People just get stuck in the patch. What do you mean they increased the magazine size? Does the HMG hold more than 75 rounds in the magazine now? People get stuck in the patch very easy. What do you mean they increased the mag size? The HMG, wait, I might have to play me some Helldivers. Did they buff my HMG? Ooh, Lionheart, when did that happen? How long has that been a thing? Oh my god, I might have to play some Helldivers again. Oh my god, I could probably one mag charger to the face now. Oh my god, I gotta test this out. Oh my god. When did that happen? How long have I been missing out for? Wait! When did this happen, Lionheart? How did I miss this?
Sweet liberty, my life for Super Earth.
How long has it been? Did this just happen?
That's like the taste of freedom.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna refill my drink. I'll be right back in a jiffy, y'all. Give me a sec. Listen, Tank, if you're gonna die, don't do it while I'm gone. I want to witness that death, all right? Hold it down till I get back.
Say hello to democracy. You will never destroy me.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Fire in the hole. Last reload. Freedom never sleeps. Eat this. Throwing grenade. Reloading. Not today. Hey, help. How about a nice cup of liver tea? Ah, my arm! Calling in orbital. Found something! Last reload! Fire in the hole! Out of ammo!
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Last reload! Requesting tac pack! Reloading!
All right, sorry guys, I'm back. All right, where we at? How'd we do? We did good. Looks like we still got all our lives. Very nice. File Titan in the area. Nice dodge. 20 minutes remaining. Still making pretty good time for a full map clear here. Yo, what up, Stinger Man? Welcome.
Throwing grenade!
By the way, I don't believe we have any riders after Tank. If anybody wants to give this challenge a go, let it be known so we don't have the shortest solo Sunday ever. Somebody go. Somebody go after Tank. Come on, I need more contestants. Who wants it? Lionheart, you gotta go again, brother. You gotta go again. You're up. Mag size has been 100 since October. You'll probably experience a Mandela effect. October? How long? Was that like half a year? Oh my god.
Out of ammo!
Half a year? It's been buffed for half, so it sucks still. Okay, good to know. I've definitely used it since then, so apparently it's not as good. Okay. I was all excited. I guess it needs another buff. I'm sure I've tested it out since then. And it still takes over a magazine to kill a charger in the face. Now, I'm going to be honest. You can kill a charger if you shoot all the bullets in the leg and you don't miss. You can kill it with a half a magazine to the leg. But it's funner to shoot stuff in the face. Let me kill it in the face. What is this leg shooting stuff? Why do we got to shoot stuff in the leg to kill it? That's stupid. I guess the legs are smaller than the face, so that's why they make the leg a weak point, because it's harder to hit. I would run, but I'm still at work. Dang it, Stinger. All right. It's a thought that counts, brother. Thanks for thinking of us. We got 17 people watching right now. We need another runner. We need another one. But the night's going to end early if Tank's the last run, guys. Tank, drag this out. We need another 20 minutes of content so we can pull at least 2 hours a night. Drag it out. Take your time. I think Tank's going for a full map clear. Yo, what up, Trin? Welcome. Glad to see you. Always puts a smile on my face seeing you around here, Trin. But yeah, if you guys want to run, but we're not friends, drop your friend code in chat. I'll add you up real quick. I'm going to be honest. I don't think many people want to run against Predators. People fear the Predators. I fear the Predators. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to go against the Predators, so I feel your guys' pain. I'm pretty damn good at this game, and I don't want to play against the damn Predators. All right? Now, I say that because I'm out of practice. I ain't played in a couple weeks. But if I was playing this game every day, I would love the Predators. I'm out of practice. I can't do it right now. I can't. I don't want to get my ass whooped in front of all 17 of y'all. I'm going to be honest. I still need to learn how to play. Oh, do you have this game, Trin? Did you buy it? We could definitely do we could do a learning sesh. I could do a coaching sesh, teach you how to play, Trin.
I'm on it.
I can learn you the ways. He said, "Let's go, Tank. Slow your ass down." I think Tank's going for a full map clear, so he should be good to use up the entire timer. No, I want to buy it though. It is an awesome game, Trin. If you buy it and you need some help, say you buy it and it seems a little... Now, there's different difficulty levels, right? So you can play on whatever difficulty. If you play on like 2 or 3 difficulty, it's not that difficult. You'll have a really good time. But if you are struggling, let me know, Trin. I'll come be your bodyguard. I got you. Me and you. I'll bodyguard you all you need. Bodyguard for hire, but I'm free. I mean, you can pay me if you want, but, you know, I also choose to be free because I like you, Trin. You did learn me something today. I don't call down ammo often enough. That's good. I'm glad I could learn you something. Yeah, it's on a very fast cooldown. So every time I arrive to a objective, I always lead by throwing an ammo first. Because by the time you're done with any objective, even optional objectives, you normally have another ammo off cooldown. So yeah, you can get way more. So you only use 80. I would have used 180 that run. Stims. I would have had way more stims than you. But yeah, it's on a very quick cooldown. So if you throw one down right as you arrive to an objective, by the time you get it done, you're pretty much going to have another ammo. So yeah, it's a really, really good way to you can use as many I'm telling you right now, you'll never run out of ultimatum shots, stims, nothing if you do that strategy. I definitely want to pay you. Your time is valuable. Oh, that's so nice of you, Trin. Listen, I'm not going to tell you not to give me money. I like money. But hey, you don't have to. I'll tell you that much. You won't have to, but I'll take it. I'll take all that money. I got two. Okay, I see what you're saying. I got 2 used to randoms hogging all the ammo lately. Yes! Yeah, you're not used to playing solo, which is why you don't play. That makes sense. I play more games solo than I play with people. You play with people probably more than you play solo, so that makes sense. Yeah, when I'm playing with people, I never drop ammo. I let them have it all. I just use my backpack whenever I'm playing with other people. But solo, I'm telling you, I call it down every 2 minutes. I have ammo laying all around the map. Every 2 minutes I got ammo. I've been calling down extra supply packs all week, yeah. What do you mean extra? Wait, do we have an extra supply pack? Is that a thing this week? Damn, that sounds epic. They're giving us free supply packs? Is that what you meant right there? They're giving us free supply packs this week? Damn, this sounds like a really fun week. This week's been popping.
Grenade!
Tank definitely going for a full map clear here. 13 minutes remaining, still a main objective to go.
Outpost cleared.
Flawless as well. Still no deaths from Tank here.
Grenade!
Tank running a little bit low on supplies. 1 stim remaining and only 1 supplies in that backpack. Which means he doesn't have a full inventory of stims or grenades, even with his backpack combined. Liner says, no, I've just been relying on supply pack cooldown to deal with random target ammo. Yeah, that's me too. Yeah, whenever I play with randoms, I never take the random ammo. I always rely on my my backpack. Though playing with randoms is a little bit easier because you don't get swarmed by as many bugs. So you don't tend to run out of ammo as quick with randoms. When you're solo, you run out of ammo way quicker on solo. So yeah, calling down ammo constantly played solo. Also, Lionheart, I'm gonna learn you something else here that you may or may not take. Because you're calling down ammo so often, the best, in my opinion, the best booster you can run is the turret on top of the ammo. Because you're going to have little turrets scattered throughout the map because you're constantly throwing ammo down. So you got all this extra firepower with that little extra turret. So on solo runs, I almost always bring the turret for my ammo. Because it is so good when you call out ammo as much as I do on a solo run. That little ammo turret is so good when you call ammo down every 2 minutes. I think it's on a 3-minute cooldown, but I call it down every 2 minutes because I'm quicker than that. Tank completely resupplying that backpack and heading off. 12 minutes remaining, still main objective. Still making pretty good time depending on how many optional objectives we have. Tank does want to do a full map clear. I'm not sure if we did the Mega Nest yet. If there's still a Mega Nest, time is whittling down. Mega Nest is going to take almost 10 minutes to complete. I don't believe we've done the Mega Nest yet, but I can't be certain. Tank is attempting the final mission, and then he's probably off to the Mega Nest after that. This should be cutting it pretty close. I do not think Tank likes to save the Mega Nest for last, I believe, so I think we're going to be seeing that right after he gets this main mission done. You also don't have to deal with Alpha Warriors with randoms if you're not host. And Predator Hunters don't spit on you. Yeah, that's happening these runs, right? I don't think we're seeing any Predator Hunters spit. But yeah, on Solo Sunday, you also get those buffs. Looks like Tank's running over to the Mega Nest, probably going to drop an orbital and head back to his main objective. Very nice play. Dropping an orbital here, a 120 orbital will take out plenty of holes, and running back to the objective gives you time to regenerate that 120. So once you get the main objective, you can come back here and you have another 120 take out that Mega. Very, very nice strategy from Tank here.
Dropping a pin. South. 300.
They are spitting because he's the host. Oh, you're right. He is the host. For some reason, I thought I was the host. You're right. Good correction there, Lionheart. Host gets all the game mechanics. I see you. I see you. Yeah, that's a very strange thing that I feel like would be easily patched, but it's been like that since HELLDIVERS released, so I guess they're just not going to patch that. Tank does have some Predators on his tail here. Drops a gas grenade to give him a little bit of room. Running a little bit low on time here, so I think Tank's just trying to avoid the fights. I would too. It's a very strong strategy to avoid fights when necessary. When you're running low on time, Tank does have an entire Mega Nest to complete and the main objective with only 10 minutes remaining. He's going to be cutting this very close.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Non-hosts get to ignore a lot of game mechanics for some reason. Like, remember the fire damage only worked for hosts? I remember hearing about it. I never really used fire damage, so I never experienced it. But yeah, I think I heard about it. I'm going to be honest, Lionheart, whenever I play with randoms, I'm normally the host. You're letting me know that I'm doing that wrong. I really don't enjoy not being the host, because sometimes when I'm not the host, a lot of times when I'm not the host, people do weirdly weird stuff, like they kick you out of their lobbies for random reasons, and they'll kill you, and you can't do anything. If you're the host, and someone kills you, you can kick them. I like having the power of the host. Lionheart, you probably got some really good stories about people punishing you for not being the host like that, huh? Does that happen? What is your experience, Lionheart, with randoms being the host? Like, they kill you, they'll kick you randomly. Do you get a lot of experiences like that, or do you get more positive stuff? Because I get a lot of negative gameplay when I'm not the host, so I don't really choose to not be the host very often. Though you're making it sound like it might be worth it, getting all those benefits.
Calling down a support weapon.
Deploying support weapon.
Tank could be completely out of grenades here. Running a little bit low on stims as well. Bile Titan heading towards them. Should have plenty of time to deal with it, though. A lot of positives surprised me. Okay, that's not my experience, Lionheart, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't play in other people's lobbies very often. So if the last time, so like if I play in a random lobby like once per week, and that one time per week I get kicked, that's a 100% success rate for me. But it's not exactly enough games to judge that. Tank should have his 120 off cooldown. You're gonna drop another 120, head back to the main objective, and then come back for a third 120 once that's regenerated. Very, very nice tactic from Tank here. Gonna drop 3 120s on that Mega Nest, and never have to be over there to deal with all the heavies over there. Very, very good tactic coming from Tank here. Tank gonna have to deal with his Bile Titan before he can do his main objective, though. I can only complain about skill issues, but that's not a problem. Yeah, I love the skill issues. I don't like it when people randomly kill me or kick me, and I don't know why. That kills me. That hurts my soul. I can't stand that. So, yeah, playing in someone else's lobby is not normally something I do. Though you are convincing me to give it a try. I may have to give it a try now.
Calling down supply. Reloading.
Yo, Lionheart, you have a lot of random knowledge, so I'm gonna ask you this.
I got the terminal.
The magazine buff where they gave the HMG more. For some reason, I never seen that update. I never knew that was a thing. Did that happen after? I think that was before. Correct me if I'm wrong. The update where they buffed the HMG to not graze shots as often, so like you could hit shots at a better angle. Because I did a HMG test after they buffed the HMG where they fixed the grazing shots, and it still wouldn't one mag a charger. But that was the last time I tested the HMG. So if they updated the magazine after that, I need to retest it. I don't think they did, though. I think the grazing shots had to be a buff after the magazine buff. But if you could correct me on that, I don't know. You have a lot of random knowledge. If you know which one happened first, that would tell me if I have to come back to Helldivers and do some more testing. HMG is probably one of my favorite things in Helldivers until they come out with a minigun. So if they buffed it and I haven't retested it since the buff, I need to retest it again. I need to come back and get some testing going. I think I did test it, though. I tested it once they updated the grazing shots, which I believe was only a couple of months ago. And October was more than a couple of months ago, so I'm pretty sure the grazing shots was after the magazine buff.
Throwing grenade. Engaging terminal.
Take knocking this main objective out very, very quickly. Not having much of a problem at all. Still doing a flawless run here. If he gets a full map clear, this should be a very, very nice run for Tank. Looks like he's going for a full map clear on max difficulty Predator bugs while doing it with a completely deathless run. Very, very impressive stuff coming from Tank here. A deathless run against Predators is wild. That's some skill. That's some serious skill you guys are witnessing here today.
Say hello to democracy.
5 minutes left. We can't
Easy
stay
clear
this
on the
low
buzz.
much longer,
Although me
Helldivers.
and another buddy joined a racist duo a while ago. They were asking for people's skin color and kicking like it was a clan rally. That's wild. That's the only wild experience I've had off of. Really? That's the only one? I've had a lot of wild experiences where I just join and people randomly kick me, which seems to happen more often than it doesn't. And then people killing me just randomly. I've had a lot of experiences like that. That's why you normally host my own lobbies. It really bugs me if someone does something and I can't retaliate with like a kick. But yeah, that's wild that you haven't had that many wild experiences. That's really that, because I play this game less than you do, and I also play with people less than you do, and I've had like 10 times more bad experiences. Maybe they just don't like my playstyle. Maybe they look at my stratagems. It might be my choice of stratagems. Maybe they're like, oh, he bringing an HMG, kick this guy. Maybe that's why. Maybe they just don't like me for my strat. I also choose landmines a lot. It is possible they see that I have landmines and they don't like me for that. The report system doesn't work at all. Okay, good to know. You should be able to report people through PlayStation menu though. The PlayStation does take abusive chat very seriously. Though if they don't type in a PlayStation message, it might not work. I don't know. I can't contest. All I can say is PlayStation takes reporting very seriously. For abusive chat, anyway. It's a placeholder on PC. That's interesting. Oh, you're not on PlayStation. You're right. I forgot people play this on PC.
Grenade!
Tank going down to 1 HP here is able to stim up. 1 stim remaining. Still a grenade as well. If the Mega Nest is the last thing, I do believe Tank saves the Mega Nest for last. If this is the last thing, he's got everything else done. Just needs to complete this, and he's got his flawless run. Gets knocked down to 1 HP, is able to stim up and dive out of the way of the Bile Titan's view. This might be a first death. He is absolutely surrounded by bugs. This is getting really epic all of a sudden, down to his last stim once again. 1 HP, is able to stim up. Gets knocked to the floor, no stims remaining. He's able to restock. No restock. Okay, he does restock. Does a pre-stim there to make sure he doesn't take a death. That was really risky. Almost goes down, ruining his flawless victory here. Does not, though. He's able to hold his own. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to get this done. I do believe, and I could be wrong, that these Mega Nest is the last thing Tank's got to do. If that is the case, 2 minutes is plenty of time to get it done and head to the extract. Running a little bit low on supplies here, though. Tank almost dies to that spew. Is able to pre-stim it and survive just in the nick. If he did not stim when he did stim, he would have taken a death there. That was a very nice stim.
Eat this!
Because it was supposed to be handled through PSN, but we all knew that fell through. The stuff you live through in that armor is amazing. I love it. Is that the 50/50 armor?
Negative.
Or, oh no, you're saying, no, it's, okay, so it's the extra padding.
Requesting tac pack.
Tank does drop another 120 in the area. A minute and 30 seconds left to take this Mega Nest, and then he is off. It looks like he might have something to do besides the Mega Nest. I guess we haven't cleared the map yet. Is that a thief? Okay. Wow, that's going to take up all of his time. Okay. Now, the thief could be pretty handy because we are going to run out of time here and not able to use stratagems. However, fun fact, you can still use the thief once you're out of time. It is the only stratagem you can use if you can find a couple of good things. He's got some fire bombs. He's got a couple of good bombs here. He will still have stratagems. Oh, a bug breach. I'm going to be honest, that's a run killer. I don't know if we're going to be able to see a full map clear. With 30 seconds left, having no stratagems for his bug breach, this might be a full map clear run killer for Tank here, especially if he's looking to keep that deathless run. In 30 seconds, Tank will no longer have lives, so not only is he deathless, but he will not be able to die, or he will completely fail this mission out of all of his hard work will be for nothing if he goes down once this timer's done. Very epic run for Tank, but it does look like it's going to be possible to get the full map clear. 10 seconds left, and it's about to get real epic real quick.
HELLDIVERS never die.
Super Destroyer leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction shuttle deployed.
No more stims remaining. He's able to resupply that backpack. No more stratagems either. If he was able to get that siege done, he'd still have siege stratagems. He was not able to get it done. I don't think he's going to try to get it done, as it would be a little bit risky for a flawless run. Tank is running a flawless now. If he's able to extract, this will be a flawless run. He's only got a flawless or nothing. He either passes flawlessly or he doesn't pass at all. There is no in between from this point on.
What injury?
I think he's going back for the siege. Maybe he's going to try to complete that siege. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. It's possible to get it done. He's still got quite a run to get back to the Pelican, though.
Package acquired.
It appears he is going to try to finish the siege. He's going to have to be very quick. A lot of bugs heading his way. Could prove to be a problem. Nice dodge for Tank here.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
2 minutes left. Woo! This is going to be really risky because once those 2 minutes are down, the Pelican's just going to land and give him 20 seconds. Once that Pelican lands, it is not waiting. So he will have to be over by the Pelican by the time that time runs out. And he's got quite a run to get there. This is a risky play from Tank, but if it is his last thing for a map clear, very worth trying. 1 minute 30 seconds left. This run's looking super epic. Man, I love the epic runs. By the way, we got 2 minutes left, and we have no more runners for the day. So if anybody wants to run, let it be known now, or Solo Sunday will be over. Let me know. Let me know if you guys want to keep Solo Sunday going. Tank does get it done. Very impressive. If he got the Mega Nest cleared and everything else cleared, this will be a full map clear. Deathless, which is actually really, really epic for a Predator strain run. Very nice. I believe he got the whole map cleared. We're going to find out here at the end. 60 seconds left if he didn't get the full map cleared. Still got time to clear out one more thing, but I think it might be done. I don't know. Only time will tell. Heading straight towards extract. I assume he got everything cleared. I think he did it. I think he did it. A full map clear on max difficulty Predator strain bugs. Another wild run. Absolutely excellent runs from our champions today.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
20 seconds, so we're going to see if we got the whole map cleared. I love it. I love the anticipation.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
I'll tighten in the area. Tank choosing not to engage. Pelican should come down and kill it.
Pelican 1, landing in progress.
Pelican's got quite a powerful cannon on it. Oh, might just land on him. Just gonna land on him and take him out. Boom! Headshot. Let's go. Excellent run, Tank. Let's see if it was a full map clear. Don't tell me, Tank. Don't ruin it. I want to see. Let me ride it out. Let me ride the wave. Call me Surfer Jim today. Because I'm riding away. Why Jim? I don't know. Jim's not my real name. But, like, you know, I want to be Surfer Jim today. So, you know, I get what I want. Call me Surfer Jim. Yeah. We're going to ride that wave, see if he did it. Did he get a full map clear? 2, 2, 1. Got a full map clear. Flawless, deathless run. Max difficulty Predator bugs. Another epic run. Wow. Wow, another epic run. Back-to-back epic runs from Tank and Lionheart. Holy crap, without you guys, Solo Sundays would not be a thing. You guys are killing it. You guys stay killing it. Definitely think up some craziness for next Solo Sunday, because it's every Sunday, y'all just keep topping what you did. This is crazy. Once again, another absolutely amazing run. Holy crap. All right. Whoo! I'm speechless. I got nothing left to say. All right, once again, no more runners left. If anybody wants a rerun at this point, let it be known. If anybody wants to run for the first time, give it a try. Let it be known if we're not friends. You can still run too. You just got to drop the friend code. If not, then we're going to call it till next Sunday, and I'll see you guys in a week on Helldivers. 892 kills, 0 deaths, 1,000 shots fired, accuracy rate almost 70%. Very nice. 85 stims used. Dang, he beat Lionheart with stims usage. Got him. Tank is the stim champion. Let's go. All right.